are going.
We're live.
So we are going. I do the light and no easy. No say we are going. Walk with the camera like easy. No say we are going. Post on the hill, but the foreign dreams. No say we are going. Yeah, can see el pan scene and even a swing. Yeah, no say we are going. I do the light and no easy.
Good evening, everyone.
People downtown we ourselves on the street, yeah. No say we are for we work and chop in a garbage bin, yeah. No say we are for win, you them in the shop, yeah. Do the bus string, yeah. No say them are for win, man superstar and a no moon. Popcorn never born with no gold spoon. Tell the run a millions coming home soon. If you feel restart like pro tool, life no easy if you nobody could have start, could have clean up. Josh, you have to stack millions to win the sky to not see. I'll do the life, you know, easy. No say we are winning. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
Forgot how to go live.
No, we have to win. No, we have to win. No, say we have to win. No, we have to win. No, we have to win. No, say we are.
All right, good people. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. And I love all the numbers are trickling up. Right now, I see 13 people online. And I know we came on a tad late. But I want you to share this live. We have to talk about Jamaica, the Global Immigration Expo. I mean, I see when they come in tonight in their nice, what you call it? What is it called?
I know enough from a Jamaica swearing in
Swearing, right. So I mean, and Attorney Russell is here, you know, and
the house are full up tonight.
The house is filling up, of course, because people are excited. And we're excited too. So I want you
to pull up the winning guys, we're live on TikTok.
Pull up the winning song, yeah. Share the live, tell a friend, because we're gonna
tell a friend to
wrap
tell
up
a friend.
some loose ends. All right.
Hello guys, good evening.
No say we are for winning.
I'll do all the life and easy.
I'll do the light and no easy. Walk with the camera like Jesus. No say we are to win. Post on the hill, 34 in dreams, yeah. No say we are to win. Like the Albany scene, and even a swing, yeah.
Like and share guys. Come on in. Good evening.
No say we are to win. People downtown we ourselves on the street, yeah. No say we are to win. We work and chop in a garbage bin, yeah.
No say we are to win.
Let me know the shop, we are do the bus string, yeah. No say we are to win. Man superstar and a normal.
Anything you want about
Run a millions coming home soon. If you feel restart like pro tool, life no easy if you nobody could have start, could have clean up. Josh, you have to stack millions to win times to gonna see.
Like and share.
I'll do the easy. No say we are winning. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
All right.
No say we are to win. Say we have to win. Say we have to win now. No say we have to win.
Everyone,
make sure you're following me, guys, on TikTok. Make sure you're
welcome. Aisha, welcome. Dr. Brown, welcome. Marshallin, welcome. Jeremy. The Lost
Boss. Good night, Lost Boss. Hey,
Danisha, welcome
everyone.
And I'm ready to.
Guys, so please tap
share this live.
Please tap
we're gonna talk to you today or tonight.
Hi, good night, Tulian.
Doing?
Where are you? Toronto. I'm in Toronto. Hi, everyone, thanks for joining. We just
people over TikTok on fire.
You went live?
I am live.
Yes.
I think I have like 100 people watching me, 103.
Awesome.
I'm going to tell them, I don't know what to tell them to say good night.
We go live.
Follow Professor Johnson so we can bring him to TikTok.
What name? I am Jamaica.
Follow Professor Johnson.
Underscore Jamaican.
Jamaican, yeah.
I am underscore Jamaican.
I underscore Jamaican.
May I come over there?
I underscore am Jamaican. Make sure you follow him on TikTok, guys. Tap like. We're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on LinkedIn. Make sure you're following Professor Darren Johnson.
Which
Come
one?
on my page, Darren. I
Which
am
one?
on
Where your page over there, name?
Immigration Boss One.
All right, we're coming, good people. Share this live. I love that the numbers are trickling up.
Yes.
Tonight we have attorney Diana Winter Funday in our nice little two-piece something. We have attorney
In our
Monique Russell,
red,
and
red
yours truly,
color.
of course, here. And I
Hello,
mean,
Colleen. Thank you
we're
so
gonna talk.
much.
I'm
Hey,
on Immigration
Colleen.
Corner tonight. We're gonna be talking about the expo. So
You
just
said this
listen.
a team. You're busy, now, brother. We need one whole other team to manage this a team. We can't manage
I
ourselves.
think.
We're full of ourselves, people. Look what a nice attorney from Canada and our pearls.
All right,
Oh,
let's see you now. So
we drink
everyone,
kombucha. All
yeah.
of we are trying to recover. You notice? I was
Tell
like, let me
tell
pour some
tell tell your
kombucha.
immigration boss people them over TikTok send me a comment on that is something else, so they must
So
follow me.
Professor Johnson, guys, can you please follow him so he can come on TikTok?
Yeah,
Touch
because I really
live.
want to go live on
Live,
TikTok.
guys. We're talking immigration tonight. If you have any questions, let
And
us
tell them
know.
say if they want job, them better follow me.
If you want H2B job, follow him.
You heard that? If you want H2B jobs,
Follow him.
make sure
Follow
you're
him.
following
Please.
Professor Johnson.
Follow Professor Johnson.
Hello, Lavada
Let
Hansel.
me just tag it on the.
Hi.
All right, good people.
I
All right,
am
let's
back
get
home.
started. Good night,
Yes,
guys.
I
It's
am.
Immigration Corner.
All right, may I play about with song?
Although that life you know easy, no say we have to win.
Oh, me the phone.
All right, let's get started. Good night, guys. It's
No say we have to win. No we have to win. No we have to win. Yeah. No say we have to win. No we have to win. No we have to win. Yeah. No say we have to win.
good night, Samantha
No say
Henry.
we have to win.
No say we have to win.
Thank you so much, Colleen. Thank you, Aisha.
Try to cover the
Aww.
whole of
Aisha says she's so proud of
and
us.
I believe in it, you know.
Aww.
Oh,
Good
politicians,
night, Samantha Henry.
we only know God.
All right, I want everybody. Come on, let's have a like party. Let's have a share party. Everybody, please share our live in 10 groups or share our live to 10 friends. We're going to have a share party in the next 60 seconds because this is important.
Hi, Samantha. Good night.
Yes.
Good
Good
night,
night,
how are
everyone.
you doing? Was at the conferences on the 20th. What is the next step?
Love it. Love it. Love it. We're going to be talking about that. Good night, everyone.
Listening, Lavada, you're going to be hearing.
Listen, that's why we're having this live, guys. But we're waiting for everybody to share. Well, how many people we have watching now, Professor Johnson?
All right, so me have.
Hey, Samantha, Kingston, nice.
Nice.
Welcome, Samantha.
Hey guys, we're this is Immigration Korna, and we're talking about our
Pretty
expo that we just had in Jamaica. That's what we're
All right,
talking
good people.
about.
So, do we get started?
Yeah.
Yes, let's get started for Immigration
So why the
Korna.
liar woman them look so good tonight? How what happened?
Because we're winning.
Sure.
All right, that's right. That's right. Good night
Because
to you
we're
all.
winning.
Good night to
Tap
you
the
all.
like,
Like and
guys. Tap
share,
the
share
like.
the live. I mean,
I think somebody just requested to go live. I wasn't sure who that was.
January 20th, we were in Kingston, Jamaica, at the Jamaica Conference Center. January 20th, we're at the Cecil Charlton Hall in Mandeville, Jamaica. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't even have words, but all I know, we are winning. And all I know, we are extremely grateful. I mean, we're in gratitude spirit, gratitude mode
hey,
right
Shamike McLean. So
and
I have
so
he's
for
Professor
those who are watching
Darren
Immigration
Johnson.
Corner for the first time, I'm
Professor
Professor Darren Johnson, legal rebel. We have on tonight U.S. immigration lawyer Diana Winter Funday and Canadian immigration lawyer Yannick Russell. Let me just go around and make each of them greet to real quickly. Councils, the floor is yours.
I'm gonna give the hat off to the Queen of Canada because she kills it. Like her, I'll give the hat to Unique.
Oh wow, so gracious of you, Council. Thank you. So I'll start seeing I'm the odd one out. This is a US team. Good
Exactly.
night, everyone. Good
Your
night.
family, your family.
I'm Yannick Russell, and I practice Canadian immigration law. I am very, very, very grateful to Jamaica. Like the Global Immigration Services Expo was amazing.
Hmm.
And the energy that was in the room, the experience, the lives that were touched, council, I don't know, for me, it's just one of those memories that will forever be etched inside my brain. But guys, if you are interested in studying, living, or working in Canada, we are able to help you through Global Immigration Services. This is our quest to be able to assist people with fulfilling their immigration goals. And to that end, I'm extremely happy, privileged, and grateful to be able to partner with such an amazing team of immigration professionals, such as Attorney Diani Winterfunde, Professor Darren Johnson, uh, Reverend O'Neill Fisher, Mr. Hassani Izadnia out of Australia, and a host of other immigration professionals.
Thank you for
You
sharing.
can count on us. And I just want to say thanks again. Over to you, Team US.
I
Sunday.
love it. I love it. Hey everyone, this is your immigration boss, head of all legal rebels, Diani Winterfunde. I'm a private immigration law attorney based in Tampa, Florida. So you come to me with all your immigration needs. I am the owner. Minanawa,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Professor Johnson, Jesus Christ.
Always.
Hey, Dervet, good evening. So, I am the owner of Winter Law Practice, Winter Immigration, and Winter Immigration Law Academy. Um, Listen, my life work is immigration law, especially to the United States. So, however I can serve you or be of assistance, please let me know. Thank you. Like I am humbled, and I think we all are humbled when we say thank you, Jamaica. Like you did not disappoint, and for that we're grateful, Professor Johnson.
Of course, definitely. So for the viewers, for those who are here, remember to share the live. Um, I'm going to just give the people a pictographic memory of what took place in Kingston, and then when we went over to Mandeville, the reception was just amazing, as you two would have alluded. Uh, People, the session, the expo, really, and I knew people would come out, councils. I knew
Yes.
people would come out,
Mm-hmm.
but the excitement and that drive, wanting more, wanting to know how,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
people wanted to know about the process. It
Share,
was just really
please.
inspirational for me. I was telling Attorney Funde today that when we got off stage, and the lines that people joined, wanted
Mhm.
to talk to each of us about the process, or their process, what their story is like, and how we can possibly help them to realize whatever dreams they have, whether that is to work, study, or live. I'm telling you, it was just amazing. And we truly owe it to God, because
Yeah.
He made it possible.
Nigerian.
He made it possible, and we have a story, and I think that is the reason we got the support,
That
and
we
the
did.
energy that we did. Have a story. We've been transparent throughout the journey,
Mhm.
and as you rightly said, Yannick, it was just a matter of throwing back the rope to people, so that they too can come on board and
That's right.
take make use of those opportunities that are out there. So I mean, right now I can tell you my phone is blowing up. I know, Gianni, you got a message to that. I want to read that message, because I think, when we
Hey,
talk,
guys. Hey.
people think that we're just talking, but I like to give evidence. I like to, tell people the true facts, the real facts. So I'm going to pull it up in a second. Hold on.
And while Professor Johnson is doing that, I want to hear Attorney Russell's mindset going into Jamaica. So this is before we land. What were your thoughts? Guys, if you're joining us and you're not aware, we spent Friday and Saturday in Kingston and Mandeville, respectively. It was a team from Canada spearheaded by Attorney Yannick Russell, and I spearheaded Team USA. So it was live work study in the USA, Canada, or Australia. What were your thoughts, Council, Yannick, going into Jamaica? That is before you get there, right? So you're on your flight, you're packing your family, your beautiful, beautiful family, by the way. What were some of your thoughts?
Thank you, Council. So I remember reaching out to, and I don't know if for you, you have outside of your parents, like spiritual parents, but I do have a spiritual father, and I reached out to him, and he said, Jan, I remember when you pitched this vision like 2 3 years ago. You sat with me, you spoke with me, and I always go to him for him to, like, pray over, bless. And yeah, we know what we wanted to do, but the thought was still, okay, how, are we going to ensure that we are reaching the people, we're connecting the people, and we are, ensuring that whatever we're giving, they will receive it and see the vision and catch on. That was a thought for me. Will they see that we are truly trying to give them the information that will equip them, that will ensure that they are ready to take the next step? And boy, did they meet my expectation and even
Mm,
exceed it. Like, people were just, yeah, I'm ready. I see it. I did not
mhm,
know this, but I see it now. And
mm,
I'm just grateful. As you said, we have to say thanks to the Almighty for his
absolutely.
protection, for his, just everything, his mercies over this weekend. Yeah.
Consul Funde, what were your thoughts? I mean, and you were pretty much going back home. What were your thoughts? How did you feel? Um, going through the motions and with everything. What were your perceptions?
All right, so I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident with speaking and stages and everything. So going home, I was like, I got this. I can do this. When I landed Wednesday, I felt good, and I'm trying to explain to my dad. My dad is, 82 years old, and I'm trying to tell him I'm here to speak to people. And I said, Daddy, it might be 100, maybe 120 people, 130. He said, so much. And you got to talk to them, Dean. He said, yes, Daddy, I'll be talking to them. And he was impressed because he's my biggest cheerleader.
Mm.
And
Nice.
then on Thursday,
Hi,
I had
guys.
promised Attorney Russ I was going to do the site visit. Hey, guys, on TikTok. When I pulled up to the Jamaica Conference Center, that's when the gravity hit me. And I started to get emotional. Like, this is happening. Like,
Mhm.
and I'm walking through the space. I see the connection. I'm smelling the room. And I'm like, this is kind of a big deal. Because, I thought it was just us going to Jamaica to talk to people. And I realized the gravity of what we've undertaken.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I realized nobody's doing this. This is a new opportunity. So it's rare to be in this space. So my thoughts, everything about me was humility. Like, just
Mm.
remain humble. You're on this path. You gotta do, you gotta come with energy. You gotta be, you gotta play full on. Because I had brought my computer, let me be honest, I had brought my computer to work in the back room while everybody would be presenting. I didn't touch my computer once because I just wanted to be fully there. I just felt like, I've gone to a lot of conferences where, for the most part, I look up at the speaker, but I continue doing my stuff. For this, I played full out.
Yeah.
I played full out.
Wow. And it's that's kind of similar with me too, because sometimes I tell people I'm a tad autistic. I cannot sit in conferences and stuff like that. So like Dion, I'll have a pen and I'll mark the book
Mhm.
from A to B or from A to Z,
Let's
right?
be honest,
But
Yannick, I walk with a coloring book for
yes.
conferences. Darren saw me at one, whereas a speaker, I literally have a child's coloring book. They're for lawyers, and I have my crayons, and that's what keeps me.
It's wait there, me never have it just yes or
I
well.
had given you one too. I still have one.
Where me put it? But in any event, oh sit here. May have it right just so. Sit here, right.
It's like yeah.
Like this, right. So Um, yeah, I mean, I was expecting people, but me never expect say me I go see so much people. To be honest,
Mhm.
I was, and I mean, I know I have supporters out there. I know I have people who wants to see, they want to see me do well. And anything, I say, oh, I'm coming back to Jamaica to do, they'll jump on board and they'll support. But when you had people coming all the way from like a place called
Pedro.
Keys,
Where?
Pedro Keys or Pedro,
Pedro,
Oh,
we open a clearing down that.
yeah.
Moko, people from Hanover, like every single parish was represented there.
Oh, yeah.
Every single parish. I mean, I I saw people from college. I saw people from immigration corner. This very show, they came. People from TikTok. There was one lady there from your TikTok, Yannick, who was the first person to even buy
Camille.
her ticket. So I mean,
Camille Robinson. Shout out to Camille.
it
Shout out
it,
Camille.
it was amazing, really, to see so many people. But what is
Someone said
really
from St. Elizabeth. Sorry, someone on my TikTok says St. Elizabeth. Guys, my website, there's a link in my bio. Just click it. It will show you all my companies. So there's College Pass, there's Global Immigration Services Jamaica, and there's Yannick Russell Law, the firm. Thank you.
Right, right. So I mean, all people from down in Full area, rural retreat, St. Ann, Brownstone, they came out to support and to really get information as well to help themselves, to better themselves, somehow. So people, we are truly, truly grateful. And trust me, if there's one thing about me, once I got out of that, um, once we were driving home. My prayer, I said it to Diane and I called Yannick and I said it to her. My prayer and my goal now is to
Mhm.
get those people out of Jamaica. The
Yes.
true way you sit down here, so for the people who are watching, I want you to know that we are going to make it possible. We just want you to work with us. Stay
Yeah.
tuned. Watch out for those emails. Watch out for the information, but we're gonna make it happen. We came here, somebody helped us got here,
Right.
and we're gonna help you too to go wherever, whether it's any one of them three country there, to make something of yourselves, to maybe help your family, and whatever the reason is, whatever the goal is for you to go, we're gonna help you to realize that. So I want those who are watching, and I know some of you, because I'm seeing some familiar faces who are at the conference, just stay put. There are some requirements that we're going to ask you to get in order. You'll be getting those emails very soon, right? See, Leonard says still waiting on the email. I completed the link sent to my WhatsApp.
To my WhatsApp.
All
And
these people are waiting on the
Brother
email.
Rich say yes, yes, yes.
So,
Trust me.
Leonard, as I was even someone called me since night because people are ready to act, but as a team, we have to kind of meet together and collaborate. And we literally just got back because you're following us on your journey, on our journey. We literally just got back to our different places of abode, and we're putting things in place. So very soon you should be getting communique from us about our gratitude
That's right.
and the next steps in terms of what we're gonna do, whether it is for H2B, and I know that everybody wanted to talk about H2B, Gianni
Yes.
and Yannick, H2B, and even Canada. We have some positions as well that are available now in Canada. So
Yeah.
we're gonna
Well
attack,
does.
we're gonna get that out ASAP. We're gonna put that information out, put out what the cost looks like to people, and we're gonna make it happen. Me not in a nothing dibby dibby. Me not like nothing dibby dibby. And I like to follow through. If there's one thing about me, I'll follow through. And if there's one thing I've been with this legal rebel, and me I learn it about Yannick too. We get things done. We do law differently and we get things done. So I don't know about the other agencies. I don't know about the other recruiters or whomever they may be, but I know that together, us as a team, we are gonna make that immigration journey possible for you.
In
Uh,
fact, we can share, Darren. You and I started our morning working on these darn H2B nightmare
literally, right?
applications. Literally this morning, we were working on notices sent to us while we were overseas, making
Yeah.
sure we're getting the correct documentations back in. So all
Mhm.
I will love pray and pray to God for the thing them come true because I will go get
And
it.
some come true already, but
Some
we
came through already, and we have another big petition that
big
we're working
yes. So we
on.
have some
So
bigger
just
petitions that we're
please,
working on. So
please,
just
please,
bear with
please.
us. And you
Yeah.
might know somebody too who is waiting. Just tell them to bear with us. We are working on it. So all me I go say to you in a feel with own vernacular, in a feel with own tongue. Get on a passport ready. Put on start save up one little money. Get certain pertinent documents that you know you're gonna need, right? To that anybody would need to do in them kind of business. They get them in order because me move once we start. And Deanne said, Darren, she gonna call me because first of all she's gonna call me and say, Darren, guess what? That's what she's gonna say.
All we do is win, 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 no matter what. That's what I'm gonna
Yes.
call it and start singing.
She's gonna call me and start
Mermaid.
singing that song,
Mermaid.
and then me say,
Darren, someone says your biggest fan. Mermaid, I was there from Saint Elizabeth, Ariel, and she's saying she will be making contact with you, Professor,
yes,
tomorrow.
why not? Of course.
Alrighty. So
And listen, people,
Raquel,
if you
please
call,
remember
because
me. We will remember you, Raquel.
sometimes if you call people on WhatsApp, you might show us that we on a call. But we are very approachable people. We are
Hey,
human beings.
Ojai.
We
Ojai, see, I'm
approachable.
ready like Freddie.
Hey, Ajay,
That's
you know, we post
Ajay.
up and tag you, man.
Ojai, we posted you. So
Yeah.
Ojai, we met on Immigration Korna, and he journeyed over to Mandeville on
Candidate.
Saturday.
And
That was our first time meeting
Dadrian,
him.
That's
Dadrian Smith
nice.
literally took
Ojai,
her
we posted
team.
you.
Literally took her team. And where's the picture, Dadrian? Because I can't find it on my phone. But she literally took her team from Clarendon and bring all
It
of
was an
them.
amazing welcome, guys, and let me say a personal
Beautiful.
thank you to our Immigration Corner family because I'm telling you, man, you guys are legit. You all
Mhm.
are legit.
Showing up,
That
right?
came through. I thank you, and we appreciate you all, guys. Let's do another share party. Go ahead, share this live to 3 or 4 or 5 friends. We're going to be on here for 31 more minutes. It's a 60-minute program tonight. We're not going to be on here all night, guys, because we is tired. We're going
Ooh,
to answer
Raquel
some
said, I invited 4 persons.
to
Not
the
for Canada. You don't need the vaccination right now. Yeah, to the expo. She was in Mandeville.
nice.
Thank you, Raquel.
Yes, we got
Thank
to
you so
thank
much.
big up Raquel over on Attorney Russell's TikTok. Thank you
TikTok.
so much. Clarendon and Pedro River came through. Was just amazing to me. Absolutely amazing, guys. All I'm asking you to do is just be patient, and we're going to try to sort as much people as we can.
We're gonna get those emails out that Professor Johnson mentioned. We'll be sending
Okay.
those out. We will be sending the presentations out as we promised.
Right.
And the recordings for Mandeville, we're going to send that out as well. How can I get your numbers? So, our contact details are in our bio. But if you want to, Attorney Diani, what's your TikTok?
Immigration.
Immigration Boss One.
Immigration Boss One. Follow her on
And
TikTok.
tell them to follow me to Yanni because I
And
want people to go live.
yes, please go and follow Professor Darren Johnson.
If he
It's
wants to
I
go live as well.
underscore am underscore Jamaican. Okay.
Right.
Raquel, the expo gone. Yes, the expo gone. TT ever
It's
bless.
gone last weekend.
Friday and Saturday.
Oh,
Right. But it was amazing. It was an amazing experience though.
it
Really
was.
going back home and really talking into people.
Yeah, I was
The
busy
time when I
today.
heard you
All right, I'm
talk,
gonna interview. I'm gonna interview the each of you, Professor Johnson. If you had one salient moment, one moment of the expo that you'd have loved to put in a bottle and save it, what would that be? And the same question for you, Attorney Russell. That
I think
one moment that just stood out to you. What would that be?
I think that one moment that stood out to me was when that young man came up and he was talking about a degree that wasn't accredited, and Yanni,
Health.
said basically said to him, "I'm gonna put this in your spirit. I'm telling you this now." I had the same experience,
Yeah.
and
Mm,
I tell
today
you.
I am a lot. That was very powerful for me, and why it was powerful too. Oftentimes, that is not because there are men out there who do well, but you don't oftentimes have men like that gentleman coming up to talk about his family and
Yeah.
to talk about the fact that he wants better for himself, his wife, and child. And
mhm,
that for me was very, very powerful. And what it did too is kind of renew hope and tell people, say, listen, she went through the same thing. She had a double major in environmental science. No,
mhm.
she couldn't get no work. But guess what? She's a big time lawyer today,
Yes. Thank you for
So
sharing, Aisha.
that was powerful for me.
What about you, Attorney Russell? What was that powerful moment for you?
That indeed was my powerful moment because, as Professor Johnson mentioned, when he said, I have a degree in health sciences, and he went on further to say it's not accredited. Like he learned that after completing it, after
Wow.
dumping all that money, right?
Mhm,
But he's also working in the BPO sector, right? Which
Hmm.
has totally, think about it, if he were to pursue something elsewhere, like the degree is totally wasted because the work experience is far left of what he's qualified in. So for argument's sake, he's currently unqualified, if you get what I'm saying. But
Hmm.
all he had is hope and ambition, and he was there at the expo. You understand?
Hmm.
What a powerful piece of quotation, baby.
mm.
Without knowledge, the people
Knowledge the people perish. That
without
is it. That is it.
correct knowledge, you kind of that bad.
Yeah,
Wow.
And
yeah.
I'm happy to say we got potent
Wow. God
Information.
pick up
bless
on
you. No,
yourself.
let me forward. No,
Thing
I want
shot.
picture of
God
this.
bless you know.
Wait there,
But I
man.
tell
Wait
you,
there. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there.
chills,
Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Wait
chills.
there. Wait there.
That's that
Let's
one, the
take a
anointed.
screenshot.
Read that again to me, somebody. Read it,
Chills.
please. Read it.
And without knowledge, the people perish. Without the correct knowledge, you kind of that bad. Happy to say we got potent information. Big up on yourself. The thing shot. God bless you know. Prophetic new
New
beginning.
beginnings. Beautiful.
That is powerful. I
Thank
mean,
you,
that
Adrian.
that sums it up for me.
Hmm.
That sums it up. That is amazing.
Mhm.
Wow. That was it.
Without knowledge, without the correct knowledge, you can't adopt bad.
Mhm. And this one is saying the moment that stood out for me are how passionate and sincere the team was about helping us to make better for ourselves.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison.
Of
Yeah,
course.
let's ask the audience to join in. If you attended GIS
Yeah,
Mandeville,
let me know what was your best
what
moment.
was your takeaway? What was that pivotal moment? What was it about this expo that you loved? What was it that? Why did you decide to come? Share your moments.
Here, and we'll tag it up. We'll put it up.
My moment, I think, was Mandeville with the young children. That was my moment. Like
Till the
just
point, me tell us, say, me pause you one time and say, "You gonna make them sit down."
I interrupt my talk. It's me lose my train of thought. I was like, where was I again? Because I wasn't finished.
What happened?
Because she told the kids to stand up in the
So I
room.
asked all the kids under 15 to stand because I
Mhm.
wanted to acknowledge their presence.
Right.
And I compared it to my mom, leave it at 13. And I say, remember, based on whatever opportunities, based on whatever mommy here today, she might come home to have a conversation that she's going to leave to try to make something better for the family.
Mm.
And I'm in my rhythm, I'm rocking it. Darren tug on me. He's like, did I make this sit down? And I wasn't finished. And so I lost my train of thought. I'm like,
Jai, the
Nice.
mere fact
that
that
you all
Everybody
did.
got came and delivered as you did it was for me, of course.
Did you see Mandeville? They said they don't need no lunch break. When we say give them a lunch break,
Yes!
Tell them you need a lunch break. They said no, they don't want
they
no
said,
lunch
no, sir,
break.
keep
Lunch break.
talking.
I saw that.
Aisha said, I was not present. However, my friends were very impressed and garnered a wealth of knowledge. They intend to
They intend to
with
proceed with your team. Absolutely,
Right.
guys.
That's right.
It was amazing.
And remember when you message us to message and say GIS because we had special legal rates for Jamaica. So you got to let us know that you were in either Mandeville or Kingston.
For Kingston, please.
Even though what I'm getting now, I guess people are sharing the information to people who weren't there, so they might reach out. So I would ask them, which one were you at? I get your number from Smadino. We won't turn you back. We won't turn
We're
you
not
back.
going to turn you away.
Go.
No, man, we're not turning away.
And I appreciate the honesty as well.
Yes.
So when me look at them, I say, which one I did there?
I'm getting that too. I'm like, were you at the GIS Expo? They said, Miss, we need a job. I'm like, we in Mandeville or Kingston? Oh, look at David. I like doing this.
Story about her mother leaving her behind. I have 3 picnic when me can't leave and won't leave. Tug that
Nice.
my heartstrings. To the fact that Attorney Russell was in pink.
You did not, Adrian. You did not give me that word. She came to me and she said, the fact that you're wearing pink, I have something to share with you. There's a reason why you wore pink. Remember? So you need to tell me
what the reason is.
Yeah,
David, what's the reason?
What's the reason?
Eliad said, wasn't there already a college me get your number from?
Thank you for the honesty.
I love it.
We can't, but
But people, we're approachable people. And I mean, we're professionals in our own right as well. So when people reach out, we'll definitely talk to you. Samantha is saying, my moment was a wealth of knowledge that was shared. They gave us hope and the mantle to take action. Knowledge is power, but we are now armed to act on it. Thanks, GIS. I'm open for bigger. And I mean, how can we need to get this? I'd love to get this. Be honest, if you can snip them so we can get.
Keep going through and I'll snip them each.
Yes, so we can get them off as well. Ojai said, I also love the Spanish lady's presentation. It's short.
Highlighted.
Who was impressed? Who was impressed with her
journey
and her knowledge
her
as well,
story
and her
suitcase.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Because me realize she's from a country, but her English is
Venezuela.
Good.
Venezuela, and she lives in Windsor.
And landed in Canada, not knowing any English.
Yeah, Eliad, but me not stop pissing until you answer me.
Amy ready. That's right, Adrian.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Get Immy ready. We gotta get you Immy ready. That's
Reads so Trina's saying it was lit. Even today, I was telling my cousin how you guys didn't limit the conversation. It was going on and on. Even when you was finished, you still step out and explain again. God is
yes.
good.
And
Amazing.
I want big up Trina because Trina was one of them who reached out to me and said, Professor Johnson, something is going on with my card. I'm say, all right, Trina, and then we do. We have an NCB account, put in it. And
And
she
she make it
phone
happen.
her and she make it happen. And next thing me see her up was it Kingston or not? It's one of them, but she was there. So that tells me, you see, people like Trina now, we do what we need for to forget them help. So keep so Trina, stay put, help
Yeah.
is on the way. Melissa said I couldn't make it because I thought circumstances beyond my control. Get ready in the morning and couldn't drive out. Keep me prayed up.
Prayed
No,
up,
Melissa,
sis.
but
Prayed up. Prayers going your way.
yeah,
Plus,
Yeah.
Melissa had seen
yeah,
us. Melissa had visited us at Lust. So
yes,
she's one
she
of our
came out lost.
immigration
Yes, man.
corner
She's
lawyers.
our regular.
She's a regular. Melissa,
Yeah.
we got you, sis. We're not even worried about that. Any other one? It
Can
was
you
lit.
repeat the
Even today, I was telling my
professor?
cousin, okay.
It's I_am_Jamaica.
Where the pan TikTok never send it
TikTok.
over the
Hey,
entire
Miss Russell, I emailed you. Mr. Bonner, I don't have any unanswered emails, sir, unless you emailed me
Kingston.
since I came on.
We know you're there with the people, man.
I'm so ready. And I have so many questions. Can't wait to have the conversation with Professor and Miss Russell. We are ready
Ariel,
to. We are
Ariel said when Yannick told she couldn't sit down because she had a child, it hit me like 1,000 bricks.
Mm.
That she couldn't. That is that when I was
I
rushing.
think you said something too that now is the time because you have a child. And I think that was a good point too that you made, referencing the child. That
Mm-hmm.
even though you might not want to leave, think about the child, do what you need to do.
Exactly, because it's all about them, right? What is Professor's TikTok name? It's
I
I
what's your name on TikTok? Let me go over there to see what the live is. What's your name?
Y Russell LPC. So come on and then you'll see them. I got to speak to the person who is going to make my life better. That's right, Welder Rich. It was great. I was there. I like the fact that it was informative. And with that, it gave me hope. Thank you, Sexishan. My best moments were where both Yannick and Diani shared their experience
Diane, yeah, this one here.
of
Diane,
JA.
nice, bad, sexy too.
I was at Kingston. Yes. Hi,
It was
Francine.
worth every cent paid. Trust me. I forgot to take a
All
picture.
right, so, Yannick, see if you can like tag me comments so people can see me.
Are you coming to Hanover? Oh no, Bianca B. So sorry. We won't be we gotta jump over to the other countries. It's
Yeah, me, this
pretty
is the
rough
same thing.
here in Jamaica.
Jamaica, Africa, we are going next.
Shads Boo said it's pretty rough here in Jamaica, and the fact that you all saw it fit to come and share respect. Let me tell you this: we are Jamaicans, so Jamaica first. Happy, come a yard. So respect, Shads. So
Repeat your TikTok handle. The TikTok handle
Type it in the group.
it is
I'm gonna type
I
Professor Doreen Johnson on so you can follow it too.
don't follow me. You know, me usually go on TikTok, but me usually go on TikTok go watch Clemmy and so me usually go on TikTok go watch and laugh. So I never really used to post over there. Facebook was kind of my symmetry. So that's why. Miss Russell, I need to book a consultation. Can you remind me of your email address again?
It's info@yrussellLPC.com, or if you email info@gis.com, gis-ja.com, you will get us as well. Typing
Jenny, it
18
was the
in the
cheap
chat.
shoes for me. Me love your Blue Desert Clarks Council.
That is it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Oh boy. But it was a good experience though. And I mean, like I said, we are gonna act on what we started there. We just want you to go and exercise a tad more patience. We're working
And
on it.
outside, I know we spent a fair amount of time on H2Bs, but I would like our Jamaican folks to think beyond that for a little bit and
Mhm.
kind of some of the stuff we touched on, some of the other options. I want them to really think about that as a way to immigrate.
Right. And especially those ones who have their degrees, you have some sort of degree, you have some sort of qualification. You have a diploma in engineering, a diploma in construction,
Yeah.
plumbing, that kind of a stuff.
Highlight this one for Yanni.
There's work. So I went because of Yannick. Cousin told me about her and DM her on IG, and
Take
she
a
was
picture of
so
that, Yannick, to
enough.
post.
I traveled from
Snap a
Anova
pic
with
for
my
me, please. I'm on my
8-year-old.
phone with TikTok.
Was
Darren, take a picture of that because I'm on TikTok with
hold
my
on.
phone.
So let me read it and me I go take one picture with it. So I traveled from Anova with my 8-year-old. Was actually her birthday. Oh, happy birthday. And my 4 months old, they were outside to the expo in Kingstown. Listen, I was so impressed.
Wow.
I had no clue we had so many options.
No
Love
fluff.
you, Yannick. Miss Fun, they're full of vibes. Lol, knowledge with entertainment. Lol, y'all were so informative. And
Uh,
I'm so happy I have options to take my kids with me. God is
That
so
is
yes.
good.
thank you.
Wow. Wow. You see those mothers? Let me
Oh
tell you
my
something.
gosh.
A lady came there. First of all, let me say, Jadora Goldstein, I hope I got your name correctly. Big up yourself. Enough love. I don't even remember the conversation, but I'm happy you showed up and you showed up for your kids with your kids. But there was a mother, she's a teacher. She said on her way to the expo in Mandeville, the car met in an
An
accident.
accident.
And
And the little boy bumped his foot.
let me
No, or the
tell
bicycle
you.
ran him over or something happened and his forehead was. And she asked him if he was okay and said, "We have to go."
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, you mothers showing up for your kids, enough respect.
And it will pay off.
Respect. Yep.
So Raquel says, good night. I'm currently listening to you on TikTok. Didn't get a chance to talk to you on Saturday.
Good night.
Hi Raquel. Say hi to Raquel over TikTok. Yannick and Diani.
Hi, Raquel.
Hi, Raquel. Yanika, real Jamaican, I respect that you don't change. This little girl from Tucker, nah change.
Nah, change.
Nah. My family and I really need the opportunity. There are lots of opportunities. I hope you were at the expo. If you were, you're going to get those presentations. But please, okay, Leonard just wrote me. Yes, sir. I'm going to be replying to your email shortly. Please make sure that you're not sitting on the information,
Do
guys.
something with it.
Take action. Okay?
And I just really want to use this opportunity to thank the individuals in Jamaica as well, because I know there are some figureheads there who once
Mhm.
them say something people run, and I mean they came in and they showed up. I don't have to list out anybody specific, but you know yourselves, you came and you supported the thing. And sometimes I know a lot of people will shy away because of the perception it gives that, oh, it's a
Mhm.
brain drain or you're supporting people to take people out to Jamaica and all of that. But they recognize it's more than just that, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
And so I really want to use this medium to, you see, I've ring the phone already, I really want to use this medium to really send kudos to those people who showed up, those people who we would have posted videos prior to the event and really showed their faces to say, listen, we are supporting this venture. We really want to thank you for making it possible and helping us along the way as well.
Diani's TikTok is immigration boss
Boss
One.
one.
one and the number one. Okay, I'm typing it in the chat here. Go follow her. Good night to you, Geneva. Good night, Bumblebee.
Trina
Dion's
said,
TikTok
"You are
in the
all
chat.
excellent. Trust me."
Good night. First time here. Well, thank you for coming over. Thanks for joining us. We're just touching on the expos that we had over the weekend. We were in Kingston on Friday at the Jamaica Conference Center, and then we head on down to Mandeville at the Cecil Charlton Hall. And
Look what Adrian said.
God,
was it
I got start raging when he relocate
the
Abraham.
no say?
Just a fella.
You look at Adrian the easy.
Where Rev's there?
We
Deirdre,
gonna
you
call
know?
Pastor Bishop on her.
No, this funny.
Where Reverend Fisher there?
But that's true. I true,
We
Adrian.
just a fella.
That's true. And Leonard said, well, a large percentage of Jamaicans, they run off remittances. They don't
Bridget
bring
Some-
in
has its
advantages.
advantages.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Anybody
Some
with business will know that. People just like
someone
to
who's
yap yap.
intelligent here.
Yes.
Exactly.
They'll say that.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Because if the money not come through Western Union, I think, then how will they get remittances?
There you go.
Exactly.
Right.
Which is a large, as he
So
said,
brain drain,
a large part of the
brain
economy
drain.
runs off that.
Brain drain really is a redistribution of wealth from up there south to Jamaica, right?
Yes.
Give yourself
Save
Adrian.
yourself,
But it's true,
Adrian.
Adrian. I got to start brain drain when you relocate, Abraham. We're gonna have to get this tag drive. But people, stay tuned for the emails. Get to the passport ready. Know that there are gonna be some local fees where like anything you have to pay a local fees. So put on local money one put on in a kitty, right? And just plan, be positive.
Another feedback here.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how you all were down to earth. Loved how you guys included the presence of the Lord. Let me say, user 116. All that I am and all that I ever hope to be is because of God. Okay? I do nothing without Him. This idea is because of God. So whatever I'm doing, I will have to include God. Also, I want to say the very alignment of this partnership, and we may share it with them some time, is because of God. God
Yes.
bless you all too. Good night. Where's your office? I'm in Scarborough. So I'm in Toronto, Canada. But there, if you are in Jamaica, guys, and you
There's
want
an
to get
office
to
in
us,
Jamaica as well.
there is an office. It's at shop number 4, Mom's Village Plaza in Runaway Bay, St. Anne.
All right.
Okay.
But
I
you don't
want
have
to
we
make
number,
an
just call me.
appointment.
You know, don't have we number, just call me.
Make an appointment. Just
My
make a
email.
chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Shadi Clark, he said, Mr. Johnson, Miss Russell, this must be a sign from God because I know my breakthrough is coming.
That's
And I
right.
will most definitely contact you guys. Of course,
Thanks, Shade. Thank you so much.
Eleanor said, listen,
Money on it, the mattress away.
Sharon.
Don't tell nobody, Eleanor, mind nobody coming in your house.
And then said the devotion.
What
And for me,
for?
Trina, the devotion was everything. I was saying to Diani when we're in the car too, that what it really brought me back
It
to
sets the
my
tone.
Jamaican
Yes.
days. Because when you're up America, yeah, they don't really want you to keep the devotion and not
You
like
know when you pray.
yeah, so we just it's like that part of your going, but coming back and we having that morning session and really make Pastor Fisher pray up the place, I think really started
Amen.
everything. And that's why the thing sell out, that's why the thing shot. So
Amen.
everything.
We invited God.
Mhm.
Yes. I felt God. Yeah, Trina, you know what?
We are praying people, man.
Exactly. Exactly. And we won't forget our roots. You
Mhm.
know what? Jamaica is a blessed country for that reason, The
Mhm.
fact that pretty much every corner you go is a church, and every little child knows about devotion, praise and worship, prayer because of school and because of church.
Mm.
So even if they're
And
straight,
I want to put this comment out there too because I know there was some nonsense going around about approachability.
so
So
we're
Adrian said,
unapproachable.
before me go, me like the fact that you guys are reachable, approachable, and accessible. We know who we are dealing with, and that's important. And even for me, Diani know or Yannick know, if me call them and me not get them, me start ring out their phone and send them message. I like accessibility. And
Yes,
what me want for myself, I want it for
For
other people
you.
too.
Yes.
that's
Yes.
So we know that access is important to people. See the phone ring again. We know that access is important to people, and
Yes.
that we pride ourselves on that. So we really
Absolutely.
appreciate that
And
comment.
Aisha, I want to say thank you so much for the prayers leading up to the event. You know, it was a lot of things, you know, the kids being sick and, you know, all the audit and all of that. And she knew it was a lot. And I'm telling you, she sent me a prayer one morning. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the very faithful immigration corner, you know, viewers who have made it their point of duty to join you guys week after week. And, you know, by me coming on here, I feel like family.
Yes, you
So,
are.
And you know what? I'm sitting here and I'm watching the numbers, and it just keep going up, right? We have like 40 people here now watching
What?
yeah,
on,
40 on mine
on,
too. 40.
on this thing.
I traveled from Montego Bay and I didn't know the toll only take cash. I thought I was
Gosh.
going to reach. I'm so sorry, but we're glad you reach. Yes,
Max says
only take
DJ
cash.
Consulting was very professional at the expo. Kingston, very well spoken and gave everyone attention,
Make
even
your
though it
comments,
was
guys. We
busy
want to
and
see all
running.
the comments. Let's see
Yes,
what else.
man.
What else they say? Professional
Um,
DJ consulting. Nice.
was very. Listen, you know, want to see the long line, but I tried to talk. So we had talk to everybody. When we
And
go
when I time, you know, if you start back up, me look when I back at the audience, we see Darren down one over yonder.
Romain come to me and say, "Come,
Yes,
we have to
pretty much.
Respect.
I'm like, what is Professor Johnson doing? He was going from table to table saying hello to every person in the
Yes.
building.
Because I want people to know say that's we're
We're
here. We're
approachable. Yes.
man. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Kenny Hill West, one of my schoolmates, Yannick. I'm gonna have to put you on to him.
I'd like to get
Well,
through to the lady in Scarborough. Okay.
So I'm gonna have
Okay.
to put you on to her,
Thank
Kenny.
you,
You man.
Sumac.
Make
Thank
the
you.
link.
Thank you so much.
And
May
the
God
feedback
cover
is
you
good too
all under the
because
blood.
you know the feedback people need to know because trust me, when we send the people them in the room go, I know you're gonna tell other people that you see them
Of
3 people
course.
there, they make it possible work with them, right? Because listen, me know Jamaica is on the edge. They're very edgy about programs and you know these opportunities. I would have me talk to so much teachers who tell me say you know how much program or something me pay and nothing go on, nothing. But we understand one of the things I like, you're not just working with somebody who are do a program. These are we're trained professionals. We have licenses and we're
Right.
governed by these licenses. So we know what we are doing. Diane wake up this morning and call me early. Professor,
Get up.
going through this, get up.
Get up.
We
The
went
spelling no look right. This are the half
and of
center.
course, you know, we went through and boop
And
and
then we tagged in Kevon, and I'm like, come on, we got to get this
got
in
to get it
because
done and we work.
Wow.
we're in Jamaica. So I'm like, this cannot. Yeah, we were all three on
Great
the
job,
phone.
team.
And this was before 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And mind you, Kevin and I flew in on the same flight back, and we had to drive almost an hour and a half home from the airport.
From the airport to get home.
So my poor husband was the only one awake in the car. Everybody else was asleep.
Out. Yeah, we landed at midnight last
I
night.
saw your text, and 2 o'clock you got home.
2 o'clock because there was a medical emergency on board.
Oh,
And
so they diverted?
no, we had to sit because the fog was thick as thieves, and we
Okay.
were waiting for paramedics. And so we were just sitting there on board for like half hour to 45 minutes. Me tell you, me feel like ball out of blood of Jesus, you see, man, on the plane because
You know,
it
you're
was
that
You're
ball
too
out.
tired.
no, listen up. It was so tense. And I just, they were asking for puffers for the person. It was just, trust me, with my two little kids,
How are they holding up?
they kids are so resilient,
That's
so they went out to school and daycare this morning, and yeah, they're good. Off to bed,
okay. That's
8
good. That's
p.m.
good.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
man.
what's next, guys? What's next for GIS, Team USA, Team Canada?
So what's next? We have to get those emails out. I want you to have the slide decks because again, during a presentation, you're glancing at things. I want you to be able to sit and mull it over, have the information at your fingertips, and know how you can activate all of this that you've received. So that's the first thing. And after that, we surely want to continue this movement. So we're so sorry for the person who said, "Are you coming to Hanover?" Really so sorry. We're not coming to Hanover, but we've got to continue our trek across the Caribbean. So that's what's next. Wanna nearly make them tour with me car about 5 times them call out my license plate number, send me a black people. Not even that could have stopped me. I try. I try either easy, or we have make the announcements.
And we
Me,
were
me
calling the
call out,
plate
me call
numbers.
out. Sometimes I never know the letter. Me just say the word, the number, cause me get so mix up with it.
But
Right.
that's what's next, as it relates to, Team Canada moving with Team US. How about you, Team US? What's next? Oh, I know one last thing. So we head over to Nova Scotia, right? Team Canada will be heading into Nova Scotia to lock in those contracts for our temporary foreign workers. Okay, so all you healthcare people, all you construction workers, get ready. That's what's next before we head down into the Caribbean. Over to you, Team US.
What's next for us? I think is getting through this H2B season. We're in the thick of it. We're trying to get as many petitions approved as possible. Um, we have, I think that will be our focus for the next maybe two
Few
or
weeks.
3 weeks.
Mhm.
That's going to be our absolute like every day, because if they send a notice of deficiency,
Mhm.
we have to be able to act quickly. The good thing is we have a phenomenal team. So that's next for us. As for events, I mean, in the academy, we have classes are still going on. We're in the middle of our first cohort for the year. And then it's business as usual. But for us, the rush is getting our April 1st people in, and then
Mhm.
you'll start a new recruitment, a new contract period for October 1st.
Great.
That
Sounds
will,
great.
so even guys, if you miss April 1st, October 1st is still in play.
Sounds nice. Where do I apply? So if you missed the expo, you can
But
KK Peter. If you missed the expo, you can write us at info@gis-ja.com and just let us know, like, do you want to go to US, Canada, Australia? Let us know, and we'll be able to connect you with the appropriate team. Yeah.
so when we were Danny, when I was in my hotel room, and I mean I was playing this song too, even here. You know, because anytime me play a song, normally I know there's some big blessing. And oh me see Mandeville go, me know say God did up to something with that song here. So I have a song that I've been playing. I mean,
Mhm.
just want to think it might sound old, but I want to share it with my immigration corner people tonight. I don't know if you guys have any as well. Um, Kim
There's
Lloyd, no man.
confusion.
Once you sign, if you sign up with the Google form, good. That means your name is on that list, and that's how we're gonna reach out to you. So you're gonna get email and information about the next steps very soon. All right.
I'm gonna put the email address in the chat for you, all right? Father Shugs. It's info@gis-ja.com. But if you go to the link in my bio, right? Just click the link, it will take you to all my websites.
And Diane, me know we eye level and a funeral me a kid, but please listen to me song.
With you as my shepherd, how could I want this land as your shelter in time of the storm? Always in green pastures, led to still waters. And when I am low, you restore my soul.
That's right.
You don't know that the one day you ain't got church.
I love that song.
I that's the first time I'm hearing this one.
You know what, God? I gotta call Master I for you.
Call him. But I don't know. That's the first I'm
You
hearing
know
that
this
one.
song,
We're
I'm
reading
gonna remember
the
that. But
reading
Sumac,
comments.
the link,
Them to me car about
send us a
content.
WhatsApp message to this number.
Please, remember say black people.
Send us a WhatsApp number to that number, and we're gonna send you the link to the H2B.
Reading our reviews
Oh,
from
you
here.
can know that the song there.
Hi, Rochelle. My friend is here. You know the song, not true?
Of course, I should know
Yes.
the song.
Of course, Rochelle knows his song.
Professor, can you go back up a little bit to one other comment? I just want to read it.
Say it again.
Go back up to one of those comments. I want to read it so I can do it.
Which one of them we want?
Anyone will do.
Wait, one of the.
That's perfect. DJ Consulting was very professional at the Expo, Kingston, very well spoken and gave everyone attention, though he was very busy and running.
Yeah.
Another one, please.
Let me find the one next one. This one is nice.
I went because of Unique. Cousin told me about her and DM her on IG, and she was so professional. I traveled from Hanover with my 8-year-old. Was actually her birthday, and my 4 months old. They were outside to the expo in Kingston. I was so impressed. I had no clue we had so many options. Love you, Unique. Mrs. Funde, full of vibes. LOL, knowledge with entertainment. LOL, y'all were so informative, and I'm so happy I have options to take my kids with me. God is good.
Good.
Thank
That's
you.
right. God is good.
Thank you, Professor.
When Jesus said yes,
Nobody can say, take your big something from my face.
yes, nobody can say no.
When Jesus say yes, nobody can say no.
Cause I know you are guiding me. Where you lead me, Lord, I will go. I have no fear cause I know who's in control. There's no limit to what you can do. Cause it all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you. Now rush now. You're almighty and all powerful. And it all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you.
Nice, Samantha.
Yes, nobody can say no.
Yes, Rochelle.
Yes, nobody can.
Hey, when Jesus say yes, you know, nothing
Nobody.
when teeth when they show dog for your teeth can't say yes. Yannick.
Listen up. It's sheer. Don't make
Yannick.
that it's sheer.
Number is 929-444-3288. 929-444-3288.
When Jesus says yes.
When you say yes, not even the people them look when them show dog for your teeth can't say no. Ready?
No, when Jesus say yes, nobody can say
Come,
no.
council, let me
When
see you.
Jesus say yes, nobody can say no.
When
Amen.
Jesus
That's it.
say yes, nobody can
Gotta
say no.
say, 'cause I know you are guiding me. Where you lead me, Lord, I will go. I have no fear 'cause I know who's in control. There's no limit to what you can do 'cause it all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you.
And for those in Jamaica, you might have to put 1 before the 9. So it's 1929 444
192.
88.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Send the
now
number.
you're
Send the number.
almighty and all
I'm gonna send the number in
powerful.
the
Yes,
chat.
it all belongs to you. Yes, it all
I'm gonna
belongs to
send the
you. When
When
Jesus
number.
Jesus say
says
yes,
nobody
nobody
can
can
say
say
no.
no.
When
When
Jesus
Jesus
says yes,
say yes,
nobody
nobody
can
can
say no.
say no.
When
When
Jesus
Jesus say
says yes,
yes,
nobody
nobody
can say
can say
no.
no.
When
When
Jesus
Jesus
says
says
yes,
yes,
nobody
nobody
can say
can say
no.
no.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say
Yes, it
Wait,
is the voice of Professor Johnson, Samantha Ray. You know Samantha Ray?
say it again.
Samantha Ray is asking, is that the voice of Professor Johnson?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
This
is.
is.
Samantha, me same
Yes, it
one.
is.
Oh, then
Hey,
so you
Samantha, where are you?
Jane.
love your vibes,
Oh,
right?
oh, when
And
you send me
another,
beer rose and then something here. Oh, you send these rose things. Need to learn.
I think it's money. It's your TikTok money, ain't it?
so here what too, Yannick
I
and
did
Diane.
get it afterward, but I
So
don't know how to send it.
Just
Thank
touch
you,
it there.
Ross.
Touch it. Touch the rose.
so everybody
Miss no
know.
flowers, Kaya.
You gotta upload money onto your. You gotta buy money.
Audience well she
She will
name.
teach me after me know that.
Yeah, me about audience well. Diane Winter Fund she name Audience. Yeah, flip it the other way. Yannick and Diane. So on February 4th, 2023, there's a Press Association Award happening in Jamaica. And they want students to go out. So I want to sponsor 30 students. And each of that ticket is $3,000. So if you're willing to sponsor a child to that event, reach out and let me know. $3,000. Send one child. And I think what it does, it gives these students, it kind of encourage them to go in media. You know, they're able to rub shoulders with these big people in the press association. I think it's just good exposure for them. Remember when we did go to high school and the way we did love TV and always want to go on all together thing. Remember one time the bus left me and I literally spent my lunch money to take the public bus, take George bus and go town and take one bus from town and go Linders Road just because I don't want to miss the opportunity. Right.
That's right.
So I want to anybody on here who want help to send students to that event, feel free to reach out to me. Diani, me like this, me like that something, but me don't know why name. Why name? What's something
What?
name? Did something
What
this
is this
Her
called, Yanni?
color.
color,
The
a color?
color?
Yeah. Are you
Me,
big?
My bib.
yeah, me
Yeah.
just like it.
I
Just
don't know
it
my
have one little
name.
nice English, nice
You go
look.
put on my robe one night.
And your ball,
That's in a comedy robe.
I have my robe in the closet.
Okay, yeah, I have mine here.
One night if we just put a robe on with something. But I don't know if I should be wearing it because I'm not called yet, Yanni.
In
in
so
Jamaica.
oh wait. So Florida does not use this at all, the
The
robe?
US
No.
it's not
A
we're not
Jamaica something, a Jamaica.
only our colonized countries use this garb.
I
Only
can't.
countries that still are under the whole mental colonization. If you
Mhm.
think about it, the Commonwealth countries.
Yeah.
The US, we just go quote normal.
So what about the one then with the year? With the year something I
The
feel.
wig?
Colonized
Yes.
or
No, I think
colonizers.
in Africa they still wear
They
it.
still do. Jamaica no more because they say it's
Yeah.
hot.
No,
Massa.
Yeah, but a lot of the colonized, some of the Commonwealth, they still use the full garb.
Mhm.
But the US doesn't use it. This is my thing for see that? It's just my thing for
but when they go to court though, that's how they just pin.
Any housekeeping available? Yes.
We have nothing of
Housekeeping. Yeah.
a
You need
cup.
to be reaching out to Professor Darren Johnson. I put the number in the chat here.
And tell
No,
them
the
to
morning
follow
didn't
me
get a
on
chance to do
TikTok
so.
so we can come
Oh
over
no,
there.
sorry, Samantha. what age. So once you're an adult, you gotta be over 18. That much is the
18 and
requirement.
up. 18 and up. But
Right.
people, I mean, it's 9:57. It's time. I mean, we've been here for some time. Just really exuding gratitude and
And big
sharing
thank you.
and fellowship. Colonel Charles Senior used to wear it.
Used to wear it. Thank you, Oja. Oja is funny, you know.
Yeah, I think he's a lawyer too, right? I think he's a lawyer
Okay.
as well.
Do you work with staffing agencies?
Yeah,
So
the recruiting agencies, DJ consulting services.
we're recruiters. So DJ Consulting Services, that's
Uh,
a recruiting agency, and College Pass Recruitment is also another recruiting agency.
I sense.
So
Unless
yes.
I'm skipping. Okay, Odean. But we'll be in touch, people. We really, really want to thank you, everyone who came on here tonight, who shared the live, and if you were specifically at one of these events, we really want to thank you. We're grateful, Let me tell you, so
Lots of
we're
love.
grateful. We
Thank
are
you so
grateful,
much.
and like I said, I'm committing, and we're telling you that the three of we are so we're gonna make it possible. you know we're going to try our best to help as many as we can
Mm-hmm.
to either make that dream to Canada, whether they need to go drive a truck, whether they need to go work, and to the US, of course. I know Diani and I, we're going to meet you in some orientation, get your tickets and send to you the next day. So, oh, you're flying out Saturday, or you're flying out this day to go to the States, or some part down in Florida,
Sumac,
or
look for
somewhere.
Sumac presenting.
Just
Sumac,
throw you,
where is
then
the
that's
light?
what fall in cockroach in a fall.
Mm.
So I can flash you out tonight.
Sumac,
It is the first time at one of those conferences, and I was impressed. Good, yeah, man.
look
And
what Sumac said, no?
appreciate you guys. Get some rest, because I know for a fact you're all tired, just giving us the best faith. But Sumak, so we stay. I'll tear that liquid. It's we.
Show up.
I think it's consistency, and I think there's a lesson in it too. And I mean, even leading up to the conference, we would have been here like some nights with up on here
We were
tired, like
here trying to drive the
and we literally
attendance.
have to
Yeah.
pull just to, you know,
Omar, Jet Life.
yeah.
Hey, good night. Where are you from?
Oh,
Yard.
oh no, I work. Forget as much.
Yard. You didn't say yard.
Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah, we can't run
Get
this
it on the
video.
ark.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna try our best, Danisha, to make sure that we get as much people Paniac, because when you get them, when we get them people in Paniac, we know the people in Paniac are gonna try help if we get other people Paniac, right? So it's a ripple effect.
Thank
And
you.
once we have success, we're gonna get success too. So people,
Carrie.
until next
I
time.
think I carry
All
on
right.
listener. Love
So we're
you
not done.
too. Lots of love. What good.
Send a message to that number, Janice, and we'll send a link to you to sign up.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus says
Say yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus
From the conference
says
center. Hi, KJ. Thanks for coming over.
you are guiding me, where you lead me, Lord, I will go. I have no fear, 'cause I
Bye,
know
people.